Good morning, class 8. Welcome back to your biology classroom once again. Today I am going to start symbiosis, very important portion of this chapter. So look at your book. The term symbiosis means living together. So learn the first line first. Symbiosis means living together. Symbiosis is a close long-term relationship between two organisms in which both the interacting organisms benefit. So symbiosis means whereas two animals living together by a long-term relationship, whereas both they interact with each other and benefited by us. For example, nitrogen fixing bacteria convert atmospheric nitrogen into nitrates that plants can take in. The bacteria cannot make their own food and therefore live in the root nodules of leguminous plants from which they get food and shelter. So, Azotobacter and Rhizobium, this type of bacteria basically lives in the root nodules of leguminous plant. They are not able to produce their own food. That's why they can fixate up the atmospheric nitrogen in the soil. That's why plant absorb this nitrogen for their making purpose of food. Same way, the bacteria collect their nutrients from the plant. So this long-term relationship also known as symbiosis. मतलब exchange way. हम तुम चीज हमको कुछ चीज दो, हम तुमको कुछ चीज देंगे. Similarly, in lichens, there are two different species of organism that work together for their mutual benefits. One is an algae, which is autotroph that supplies food to the fungus. So in case of lichens, whereas one is autotroph and that is heterotroph. So normally algae जो होता है, they are produce their own food, that's why they are autotroph. Whereas fungus जो है, they are heterotroph. They are not able to produce their own food. So here is a long-term relationship between algae and fungus. The fungus supplies water and minerals to the algae. So normal algae से fungus खाना ले रहा है, उसका एक्सचेंज में फंगस नॉर्मली एल्गी को वाटर और मिनरल सप्लाई कर रहा है. दिस लॉन्ग टर्म रिलेशनशिप whereas they interact with each other and benefited by both. This relationship is also known as symbiosis. Hope all of you understood. Next, parasitism. What is parasitism? It is a relationship where an organism called the parasite lives in or on other organism called host and derives food from its host. मतलब here is a relationship between two organism. मतलब यहाँ पे एक ऑर्गेनिज्म है जिसको हम लोग पैरासाइट बोलेंगे, जो होस्ट का बॉडी के अंदर या बॉडी के ऊपर से नॉर्मली न्यूट्रिएंट्स कलेक्ट करता है और उसका शरीर में ही वास करता है. In such interaction, the parasite benefits and the host is harmed. In this relationship, parasite खुद को बेनिफिट करता है और उसके विनिमय में होस्ट को नुकसान पहुंचाता है. In such interaction, the parasite benefits and the host is harmed. Parasites that live outside the host body are called ectoparasites. नॉर्मली पैरासाइट जिस होस्ट का बॉडी के बाहर में रहता है उसको क्या बोलेंगे? एक्टोपैरासाइट. फॉर एग्जाम्पल टिक्स. पैरासाइट्स दैट लिव इनसाइड द होस्ट बॉडी दे आर कॉल्ड इंडोपैरासाइट्स. सो नॉर्मली जो पैरासाइट हम लोग का शरीर के बाहर में रहता है उसको हम बोलेंगे एक्टोपैरासाइट्स. लाइक टिक्स हम लोग का बालों के अंदर रहता है, हम लोगों का सर पे रहता है और हम लोग का सर से खून चूसता है, नॉर्मली हम लोगों को नुकसान पहुंचाता है, मतलब वी आर हार्मफुल by them. और नॉर्मली जो पैरासाइट्स हम लोग का शरीर के अंदर रहता है उसको हम लोग क्या बोलेंगे? एंडोपैरासाइट्स. फॉर एग्जाम्पल टेपवर्म्स. हम लोग का पेटों के अंदर इंटेस्टाइन में टेपवर्म रहता है. यू मस्ट हैव सीन अ फंगस ग्रोइंग ऑन ट्री ट्रंक. दिस एन इंटरेक्शन बिटवीन द फंगस ऑन द ट्री. सो हम लोग को देखा है नॉर्मली जो ट्री का जो बार्क होता है, पुराना बार्क, उसके ऊपर फंगस ग्रो करता है. Whereas fungus provide water and minerals to the plants, whereas fungus collected the nutrients from the plant body. The fungus is a parasite that obtains food and shelter from the tree. The tree is a host that is weakened in the process. So in this way, दिन ब दिन पेड़ normally weak होता जाता है. जैसे Cuscuta is an example of plant parasite. Example is mast. Plant parasite, that is Cuscuta, that sucks food from the another plants using root-like structures. The beautiful orchids grow on the parasites on the tree. So basically orchids are parasite because they are harmful for the plants, because they collect the nutrients from the plant body, but एक्सेल में कुछ नहीं देता है, तो दिन ब दिन पेड़ को नॉर्मली प्लांट को वीकेन कर देता है. नेक्स्ट, प्रीडेशन, an interaction in which one organism captured and each other organism. So here is a relationship between two organisms, whereas the मतलब जो superior है another organism को capture करके खा लेता है, is known as predation. This process is also known as predation. For example, snake is a predator eating rat, prey. Frog, predator eating insect, whereas insect is prey. And tiger, predator eating deer, so it is prey. So here is the relationship between two organisms, whereas who is superior, it collect and capture the victim and just eat. This relationship is also known as predation. Next, types of ecosystem. Ecosystems are broadly of two types, natural and man-made. So ecosystem are basically two types, natural and man-made. Natural ecosystems can be of two types, terrestrial and aquatic. जो लैंड बेस्ड है उसको हम बोलेंगे टेरेस्ट्रियल, एंड जो वाटर बेस्ड है उसको हम बोलेंगे एक्वाटिक. Deserts, grasslands and forests are terrestrial ecosystem, whereas ponds, rivers, seas, lakes are the aquatic ecosystem. आर्टिफिशियल और मैन-मेड इकोसिस्टम क्या होता है? आर्टिफिशियल इकोसिस्टम्स इंक्लूड गार्डन्स, पार्क्स, क्रॉप फील्ड्स, aquarium and so on. In this chapter you will learn about forest ecosystem. So let's start the forest ecosystem. Forest ecosystem. Forests are one of the largest and the most complex ecosystem. Forests occupy about 1/3 of land on earth. अर्थ के ऊपर टोटल जो लैंड एरिया है उसका 1/3 है फॉरेस्ट. They are rich source of biodiversity. So many diversities are basically found in forest because there are lots of different ecosystem. About 1/5 of the total land area is occupied by forest in India. Forest can be for several types, temperate or tropical forest, depending on temperature, जिसको हम लोग टेम्परेट जोन भी बोलते हैं क्योंकि टेम्परेचर वहाँ पे वैरी करता है. वेट और ड्राई फॉरेस्ट, डिपेंडिंग ऑन रेनफॉल, रेनफॉल के ऊपर डिपेंड करता है वेट फॉरेस्ट होगा या ड्राई फॉरेस्ट होगा. एवरग्रीन और डेसिडुअस फॉरेस्ट, डिपेंडिंग ऑन द ऑकरेंस ऑफ फ्लोरा, फ्लोरा के जन्म से ऊपर डिपेंड करता है एवरग्रीन और डेसिडुअस फॉरेस्ट. Components of forest ecosystem. Like other ecosystem, a forest ecosystem has both biotic and abiotic components. Biotic components. The biotic components of a forest include producers, consumers, and decomposers. The producers are mainly herbs, shrubs, and trees. A wide variety of grasses, ferns, creepers, berries, herbs, shrubs are found in the forest ecosystem. So there are not only herbs, shrubs and trees, there are different types of ferns, creepers, berries, herbs, shrubs are found with proper forest ecosystem. The trees in forest are home to the thousands of birds and animals. The consumers include herbivores, carnivores, as well as omnivores. Herbivores such as a deer, nilgai, and elephant feed on grasses or shrubs. They are herbivores only. Leaf hoppers, bugs, beetles, and so on feed on grasses and leaves of trees. Carnivores such as the tigers, lions, foxes consume their prey largely by the predation process. There are also a large number of predatory birds such as the eagle and kite. So eagle and kite also they are predatory bird. Decomposers include bacteria and fungi. They derive their nutrition from dead and decaying organisms, which include both plants, especially fallen leaves on the forest floor, and animals also. Next, abiotic components. The biotic components of a forest ecosystem include air rich in oxygen, water contained in several water bodies, and organic and inorganic compounds in trees and soil, as well as in the dead remains of plants and animals. These are the components of abiotic components. Climatic factors such as the sunlight, temperature, rainfall, and humidity plays a great role in determining the flora and fauna in a forest ecosystem. So flora and fauna just occurrence depending upon climatic factors such as the sunlight, temperature, rainfall, and humidity. In temperate forest, the climate change a lot of summer to winter. In tropical forest, the climate remains constant throughout the year. इस लाइन को याद रखना. टेम्परेट फॉरेस्ट में जो है क्लाइमेटिक चेंज होता है, मतलब टेम्परेचर चेंज होता है, बट इन केस ऑफ tropical forest, the climate remain constant throughout the year. Water keeps on circulating in a forest ecosystem. In India, there is a great diversity in forest, ranging from the rainforest to the Kerala in the south to the alpine forest of Ladakh in north, from the desert of Rajasthan in the west to the evergreen forest in the northeast. So we can see different types of biodiversity. The eastern part consists mainly of moist and wet evergreen forest. The western region consists mainly of thorny and dry deciduous forest. Last two lines are important. Look at it once again. The eastern part consists mainly of most evergreen forest. So normally eastern part में हम लोग जो evergreen forest देखते हैं, they are basically most and evergreen forest, and the western region consists mainly thorny and dry deciduous forest. So student, these parts are too easy. Hope all of you understood. So for today, up to this portion, in the next class, I will discuss the exercise. So for today, up to this portion.